speaks the language god and I have to be the translator, that means I can speak
the language of the gods. Yeah.
No, man, that's not happening. But yeah, you know, okay, enough of this, right? Nice. It's a nice way to like segue into this Elm thing because now we got Shadowcat.
Yeah, and I was saying before that Shadowcat plays the most like the other Japanese players, so we're gonna see. I imagine we're gonna see a lot of respect coming out from both of these players.
Japanese player.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, man, I don't see the difference between Japan versus Japan.
Yeah.
Shadowcat versus Elm is like.
We'll have to see.
Yo, can we just replace this Shadowcat second Midori instead?
Yeah.
Let's just go for it. Oh, does Shadowcat play Sceptile?
Shadowcat actually does play Sceptile, yes.
Done, put him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's Midori now.
I know he's been doing a lot of Sceptile lately, but obviously most well known for his Darkrai and Breaksin.
We have our very own Midori here. What do you guys have?
Shadowcat, really, really cool, chill guy. Same with Elm. I wish we were able to converse a little bit more, but I have to learn the language of the gods, it seems.
And well, I guess you will learn it at some point. I mean, like
some point.
It's.
I know. Although you can't tell, I'm actually a quarter Japanese.
I mean, looking at your Twitter tag, it's Hungry Jap, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's true.
Is that still your tag though?
Pardon?
Is that still your Twitter tag?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Oh,
it's because it was my old tag for gaming, but I was very tired of explaining to people that I'm Hungarian and Japanese and that I'm not racist.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So I thought it was like you're a foodie and you're like Japanese.
Exactly.
Food.
Yeah. No, but yeah, because I'm Hungarian, which almost and people look at me and they wonder, well, yeah, they have no idea what my background is, and nobody's gonna guess Hungarian off the.
I'm not.
There, so.
I wasn't even gonna guess Japanese.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Well,
was
the only way you know is
close.
my name is Tayo, which means the sun in Japanese. And then my middle name is Attila, and my last name is Hun, so like Attila the Hun from Hungarians, and then my other middle name is Kabayama. So if you read my name, that's kind of the most easy way to tell my background, but...
Now, see, the only kind of thing I can see from you, the only race I see in you is handsome.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But,
so,
you know what?
Hey,
You know, we're here to see. So you know what's funny? I was thinking about the language of the gods here, but the one thing I love about fighting games is that's a language that people speak. You know, you're saying that you're making calls. It's like you're having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah, so like not committing to anything. For example, if you're committing, you're telling them, I'm the aggressor.
Oh yeah,
you
this is what I'm trying to
know?
do to you, and you want to try and do this to me, and we're gonna have to try and come to an understanding in between.
It's a beautiful language to learn, and for commentators like us, I feel like we're very privileged to have to understand that kind of level of depth in a fighting game.
And I think this is the first time we're seeing Elm's Suicune in all of Frostfire.
And not to mention, we do see Shadowcat also going in for a patch of Risu instead of, you know, Farfetch'd or,
Interesting.
You know, yeah. And when swinging against Neo, he had
oh my god, I was not paying attention here.
Yeah.
Elm won Suicune in 2 other matchups here. Don't listen to me, guys.
So Elm carrying in with his going for the Mirror Coat,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
just misses the Mirror Coat. Doesn't have counter properties in the beginning
Until
of
frame
startup.
5, but I know. So yeah, it's similar to Mewtwo. And we just hear Jin screaming in the background.
Yeah, Jin getting hype as usual.
Oh, and we're going in 8Y. 8Y.
Yeah, Elm doing a good job of getting over to center stage.
Oh, nicely done. He does get a full conversion off this.
Yeah, Shadowcat gets the conversion
There's
into
nothing
Nightmare.
left, man. Like, come on. Oh, yo,
What
man!
a call-out.
Elm is just going in for it. Like, I've seen call-outs, man, and this is one of them. Because when I play against Elm, I play with Lucario. 8Y and Darkrai's 8Y, they're all projectiles.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you imagine when you sit down there, you're like, I'm going to catch a jump? No. And right now, we do see the Nightmare conversion coming up very strong.
Ooh, and the double buffs.
Well, I've not seen Elm play Mew, actually. This is the first time I'm looking at him, and he's really rocking a double buff here. He needs one more conversion, and he can actually win this. He also has burst when he gets it.
This is a matchup I don't see very often, so I'm very
perfect blow that. Ooh, that is scary, yo.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good.
Shadowcat going for the big damage instead of trying to go into bad dreams.
He was close there. Like, Elm had almost had a full meter, and if he just hold on, he would have gotten so much out of it.
Well, the other thing too, when you convert into bad dreams out in the field there, that actually doesn't do any damage to them. So good job on Shadowcat recognizing that he could get the kill.
Now, this is an interesting thing for Shadowcat. I'm looking at it now. He changed support to Magikarp. And, like, I think he just realized that Elm doesn't use that much projectiles. Maybe Elm might switch it out when he realizes it.
Well, Pachirisu also really, really good on round 1 because it has a fast charge. And it's assuming that Shadowcat's running support, he can get
you know, that's a good point. Yo, look at this.
Look at this pressure. So many plus frames.
like remember the language of FGCs. Like, you just see if like, you want
Not able to get the punish there. And there we go.
This
Using
is
the pause
ridiculous.
button to recognize that he was going for the 2x and reacting.
Yo, can I know what's the matchup on this? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is interesting.
This is Faken's favor or something.
I don't know.
It feels like it.
Who knows this matchup? Oh, okay.
Oh, so it is Faken's favor, slightly. Yeah. Oh, and the magic got finally proccing.
Getting the big
This is
grab.
raw, man.
Raw
this is
damage.
raw.
Okay. Still in burst. How's he going to make use of the rest of this? Gets the grab. Now it's going to bring him to bad dreams.
And he does build up his meter just a
And
bit
he
more.
still has some of this. He's got a free one burst on deck. Elm has to respect it.
Nice.
Shadowcat opted not to push for it. That's punishable, isn't it?
Oh, what
No,
a
no, no,
beautiful
no.
like cross up right there. Elm just needs to go in right now. I'm taking a lot of chip there. Oh no, that's
Oh,
it.
it's beautiful spacing from Shadowcat. Taking out game 1 here.
I'm just moving slightly like into it with the but Shadowcat's like, you want to take one step forward? I'll take 2 steps back. Just out of range, just beautiful.
Shadowcat's very well showcasing his ability to space out both with breaks and Darkrai, having great movement speed.
So graceful in his movement.
Yeah, absolutely. He does a really good job of positioning himself well. A lot of that in Pokken here isn't just about being able to understand your combos or understanding frame advantage or setups. It's really about positioning yourself well.
I mean,
And
when you go
Shadowcat
into the-
showcasing that beautifully.
Exactly. We can just see like, you know, like Elm was playing into Shadowcat's like Shadowcat was playing to Elm's head with like all the miracles and whatnot. And then like when he's doing the tango, suddenly like Shadowcat takes the lead and is like, I'm letting you go, boy.
Yep. I'm gonna need you to dip for me now. Oh, he's still gonna stick with the Suicune. It definitely feels like it's just something that he needs to adapt to. Maybe it was a switch in support.
I don't know, man, but all I'm saying is Shadowcat has this, man. He had this like game, like in game 1. Alba has to take this. If not, it's gonna be a pretty hard way to go down. This is the only time he had to switch after this.
Oh, no, he's sticking with Mew.
Yeah.
That's a big whiff, and Shadowcat's gonna take full advantage of that going into Bad Dreams.
Oh, here we go. Bad Dreams immediately after. That's good. Cancels it. He wants to put in. Now, remember when I said Midori? So Elm does have a good amount of matchup against Midori back
That's
in the day.
true, yeah.
So
He
Elm
has
should be
matchup
pretty
experience.
familiar, but looking at this, man, he has not been brushing up on the textbook, man. He's moving in slowly, trying to catch a lot of things. He's just playing.
Good follow-up on the grab. Gets the shield break.
I was honestly playing reactionary a lot, like when you look at it now. It's not the Darkrai matchup specifically. And that's kind of worrying me a bit, because that just means that
Here's that the shield.
Shadowcat
No, it
might
just
just
goes for
have
the
to
homing. Let's see.
here we go.
Wasn't able to get the punish.
Is it gonna happen? Move in. Nicely done, the uppercut there, catching off the 6x here.
Oh, and of course, being able to catch out the high move with the anti-air properties. Who's going to get this conversion here? Elm has full meter, and he's putting him in the corner. He doesn't even need to use it at this point.
Ashirizu deleting off the JY here. Oh, Elm was preparing for you. He does have Dark Pulse though. Nah, there we go. No more Dark Pulse. Oh, but that does convert into Nightmare. Really
I
not
think
what
Elm might be
wanted.
feeling the pressure. Absolutely. Getting the burst out now.
Kind of feel like Elm's sleeping right now and like, oh, nicely done, man. He cancels the blizzard, drops it down, is like, yo, you want to see a pseudo anti-jump?
Hey,
Here you go. And that's so beautiful. It's like, they're showcasing a lot of these cool things, and like, you just never expect it to happen.
Yeah, especially when these are matchups that you don't see that happen that often.
All right, here we go. Setting up all that traps here. We're seeing them, you know, Shadowcat's trying to get some orbs here. Oh,
And shout out to Burnside. No doubt he's really enjoying this Suicune play. But
Yeah.
Shadowcat again, able to get the conversion into Nightmare. How's Elm going to deal with this? Nightmare is so difficult to deal with no matter what character you are.
Nicely
Ooh,
done.
good
The Donkey Kid coming in into the ribbon, and he's definitely getting a full conversion out of this.
Yeah, it's a great challenge from Elm.
He's A here. You coming in again. Unfortunately, no double buff this time. In fact, giving
Nothing
it a
at
10%,
all.
no buff. Waiting for it. Oh.
That's a good whip
Nicely
punish
done.
from Shadowcat.
Shadowcat is slowly moving into this. He's getting all the right like callouts here, getting all the nightmares. He's making Elm feel like he's in a waking dream.
And now he has Magikarp. He can go in and do almost whatever he wants.
There we go. Nicely done.
Now Elm has the health lead.
Oh no.
Oh no, Shadowcat here has burst too.
Suicune just getting clipped at the end there by like
he should be able to take tons of damage, get the double buff heal. He doesn't even need to use his burst.
Nah, he still got it going. Elm has still some life in him in 3 seconds. He's gotta make this work. He opts to just try and charge his meter here just by using like, you know, specials. And that's a very good call here. Shadowcat not wanting to go in, he wants to play safe. He's like, I got the burst, I don't need it.
Yeah, good call from Elm, knowing that he can't take the round, so he might as well build up as much meter as possible and deny these the cheer skill for Shadowcat.
So I believe he is using special, but I don't think he will use Magikarp in that case, right? Yeah, like I said.
Yeah, picking up Pachirisu because of its fast charge.
Nicely done. Also, almost go to a shield break here. Shadowcat attentive to that.
Elm making the great read. Keeping up the momentum. Yeah, setting up the shield here.
Nicely done.
Ooh,
Catching
nice
it back
call out on the dash.
Forward wide here. That wave of water, not ever letting it down. Relentless. And here we go. This is a full conversion.
Elm is on a roll right now.
Look at that HP though. Like 590 to like, you know, 90 just now. That's a huge deficit. Here we go. Elm playing safe, waiting for it. Shadowcat wants to go a bit as well. Elm feeling the pressure a bit. Maybe he wants to go for a burst. No, no.
That's it.
In a last scenario like that, I don't think you should have done that. Maybe a burst to try to take the chip at the very least. Nice.
But you know, these are layers on layers that these guys are reading on each other.
Exactly. So
who knows where it can go?
What you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes as a commentator, it kind of pains me to say that we don't know what the players are thinking.
Exactly. I mean, they're sitting there in top 4 right now. Oh wait, is this top 4 or is this the top 6 qualifier? I think this is the top. This is top 4 qualifier, top 6 match.
I mean,
yeah.
Unfortunately, that's why we're not in top 4.
Yep, exactly.
So man, hey, we're just here to bring you the games live.
Yeah, bring in the hype. But you know what? If you don't make it up there, you guys, if you don't make it to top 8, you just take the opportunity to learn as much as you can.
Of course.
If you come out to tournaments, you don't always have to come out here with the mindset of reaching these goals outside of improving as a player.
And that's exactly why I'm here.
Exactly.
That's why you're here, right?
Yep.
We're all flying in here.
And we all have room to improve. Even the best of the best, you're only as good as your last game. So
exactly.
You always got to keep up the discipline, keep working hard.
Keep grinding right there.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, you know what? Retweet Frostfire, man. I mean, aren't these
guys,
great
shout it out, guys. Shout out the Iconoclast stream. Get everybody in here. Get hyped for Pokken in Frostfire 2020.
Man, remember when we had like, you know, a front page on Twitch?
Yeah, that was
hype
yesterday.
That again?
That was
Are we on front page? I hope so, man, because I want to see it happen again. I didn't get my chance to take a photo. But here we go. This is game 3, round 1.
Okay, let's see.
This could go either way, man. It's 1-1. Very close, tight match between...
See, neither of them wants to make a big commitment early on.
Now, both these players, normally, I would say play range with their toolkit, but...
There we go.
Look at that. They're just going in for it. Like, you know what? Scrap the guns. We're going in.
Well, Darkrai's back by able to whiff punish a lot of characters moving field phase. Great job on Shadowcat. Patience and punish.
Darkrai is almost at 4 orbs. He's trying to catch it on 4 orbs there. Here we go. There we go. Dark Pulse?
Whoa.
No, he's whiffing it. He was setting him up.
Yeah, exactly. He had the clone behind to do the follow-up to try and cover a tech throw.
Oh, nicely down the cross up there. Bringing Elm back into the corner. And a nice uppercut, resetting the new space here. Now they're back in the center stage.
Yeah, that's going to catch here.
Man, it's just blow for blow right here. No one is getting anything in. But one thing is for certain is that Elm has consistently been in the corner. And
Shadowcat has Dark Pulse, so you can pull it out at any time.
Shadowcat opting to go into the corner instead and tell Elm, this is how you play the corner. Right here. Yo, is that? He just duck?
Yo, he's trying to mix him up here. A good call out from Elm. How can he bring this back? He's got 9 seconds to take the HP lead.
He's got crit as well, don't worry.
And Shadowcat knows this. He's just got to hold out, and this looks like it. Shadowcat can just run away at this point. Yep. Throw out the Dark Pulse, kill the time.
Could you imagine if he crit right there on that 5x or 6x? Could you imagine if he crit a 5x or 6x?
Yeah, it could have changed everything.
Yeah, exactly. So right there, Shadowcat made a very good play there, opting to go for the block. Here we go.
Oh,
we
that's
do
an interesting way
jump
to
forward.
get rid of the shield.
The chip is coming. He's starting the chip train. Slowly making
Yeah,
Elm take all these hits.
Elm doing a lot of these great jumps out to the center stage there. Want to just reposition himself very well.
Elm is a very adaptive player, and so is Shadowcat, so it's very cool to see like how they change tactics from long range, short range. They're just all over the place. And here we go. Mew is being called out. No buffs on the Mew though, unfortunate.
Elm whiffing 2 grabs.
Oh, whiffing that right there. This is a full conversion of that.
Still manages to get the conversion even though it switched sides.
I know. This is free damage.
Good stuff
because
from Elm.
he also gets the wall blast. Nicely done. Outlasting the counter just by a few frames. Oh, but he does have Umbreon. He might be waiting to call it out just to get some chipping. Waiting. We've seen it just now, like when Shadowcat is a bit like in pressure, he goes to Umbreon just to try to call it out. And here's the thing, Suicune is not the character that actually really goes in all the time. So
And there
that's
you go.
interesting call, and we do see
Getting
it.
him out of pressure too.
Does Shadowcat want to call out this, like, you know, but
Oh.
yo, is this the end?
Pause button. No.
Whoa! What is that?
I was going to say pause button OP, but Shadowcat ready with the pause button.
Sorry, Rick, all your headphone users, man, but like, yo, that is something. That is like a special cancel, basically.
That was amazing there. Using that little bit of time, knowing that you can activate burst on frame 1.
I swear he was bashing it.
Had to
But
be.
right there, Shadowcat losing that round, but no chair skill for L. So this might be where, you know, Shadowcat might be able to take his lead here.
If he can take an early lead here, that would be really,
But
really
he's on
important for him.
support skill, right? Support cheer.
I didn't check here. Well,
I'm pretty sure he's on support cheer because I don't see any burst meter gain. But yeah, we don't see any gain from that, so that's really unfortunate. Yes, he makes me. Oh.
Shadowcat ready, knowing that he can sidestep that. You don't counterattack that. And if you are, you backdash as soon as you can, because Shadowcat is going to come hard in bad dreams now.
Almost like making you see the 2x like hit it first before like, you know, projectile combo. Like I think this time Shadowcat's like, I'm gonna let everything hit, not just the projectile part. It's really scary to let you have anything. Nicely done.
Shadowcat getting the double buffs, working on a young perfect. And Elm switch, there we go. It's the call out.
Double buffs as well coming from Elm. I mean, like, come on. Oh, it doesn't matter. So what happens when you have an all crit buff and like a no crit buff? What happens, man?
You know what? I'm not sure if one of them takes priority. I always assume that they nullified each other, but I'm not sure.
The shield back. Here we go. Oh.
And there we
This
go.
is nightmare. Oh, he doesn't want to shift. He doesn't want. He just wants to end it here.
Yep, he just wants to get it done. And Shadowcat going up 2-1. So, you see Elm taking a moment to look on his phone. I usually like to look over my matchup notes and stuff like that, maybe talk in the Discord.
I mean, like, just say, yo, I'm like 2-1 now. Watch me 2-0.
Yeah, what can we do? What can I do differently this time here? Yeah, Ask you. Oh my goodness.
No, wait.
That's my age showing when you talk about
Al
Ask
speaks
Jeeves.
the language of the gods. He's consulting people right
Exactly.
now.
That's what I think he's doing for sure.
But
so
like,
look at him. He's not.
yeah. He's like, okay, I understand.
Yes.
As the Messiah calls.
Yeah.
And Shadowcat's like, yo, can you just like pull over real quick?
That's really important there too, to make sure that you have people to bounce ideas off of.
Now, but for real though, like when you see people like take out their phones, normally they're checking like frame data. They're like,
Yeah.
why did I lose to this? And like, I was telling me last night something really specific. He was like, oh, sometimes you don't just do things for the sake of doing it. Yeah, sure. Like for example, a Leaf Blade's punishable for Lucario. Like if you block it, you can punch Bone Rush, right?
Yep.
I mean, like, sure, that's a punish, but like you know the reason why it's a punish. And like a lot of the things you see what Elm is doing, that he's jumping around, he really knows his matchup.
Knows the opponent's options, and that's really, really key to understand whether they are capable of.
And like we'll see a bit more here, but I really want to see Elm like, you know, showcase all that before he gets knocked out or moves on. Because for one, I want to see a game 5, so please win. And number 2, man, Darkrai Suicune, not a match you see very often. Ooh.
The active frames,
right
Shadowcat walking right into it.
Yo, Shadowcat getting clipped right there is super detrimental. That means Elm got a 40 CC's worth of that nice synergy right there, man. He's gonna get it down. Elm with Mew now, he's gonna wait it out. Calling Mew, there we go. unfortunately, no buff. Elm, my
Oh,
lord,
great reaction there from Shadowcat.
He's not been very lucky in his Mew calls, right? He's not been getting it
That's
where he needs to.
unfortunate.
But then again, you don't want to be there. Yo, Elm giving away a freaking nightmare? That is
thought he was
not
going for the
good.
grab.
There we go. We do see the CA
yeah.
coming out. Elm's not a good spot. Elm's not a good spot. But maybe this is game, but he like, you know, yo, I want to be in the spot where I have rage so I can like make you suffer. Oh, calling out the Emperor. Doesn't want him to get out of the corner. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been a punish. He has a duck as well, so watch out. Oh, but no straight. Nice. Up the
Good
turn.
stuff from Elm. And both of these guys showing so much respect. Shadowcat saying, I'm going to move first.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. He wasn't at the wall. Elm did a good job moving forward.
Well, with the double buffs now and 9 seconds left, I don't think it's possible for Elm to come back here. He's probably going to do his best just to build meter.
Yeah, just
Here he is, yeah. He's just going to build meter and try to not give him the round.
Oh. I see that.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
Sees the grab, he's like,
deny him the support. This way, he's not going to be able to run Umbreon right away. Umbreon being a slow charge support, too.
Like, both these players, they really feel like Japanese. I understand what you mean now a lot more. Like, they really know not to take their risk. And Shadowcat, can you just unveil your mask?
Yeah.
Like, just tell us that you're actually from Japan right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Elm going in. Oh,
again,
nicely done. So he does catch the counter armor of counter frames of
And Darkrai having great movement speed, able to just walk away from the shield.
I mean, movement speed, I mean, he's floating basically. He's definitely not bound to the laws of physics here. What's friction to him?
Yeah, Shadowcat recognizes doesn't want his shield to get broken there.
Right there, nice anti-air coming it out. Unfortunately, dropping that and getting knocked out with the uppercut here. Elm might not need his burst on this round, but you might want to call Mew just to get some damage in. There we go. Got the attack up. I see that.
All that free chip from Dark Pulse there.
Elm is playing really safe. Nicely done. A good call out. This will definitely end the game right here.
Oh,
no, it does not
making
end
a good
the game
call
right
up, but
here.
not quite enough.
Elm big. Oh, never mind. Here I thought Elm was like, I'm gonna play around with you.
Yeah.
He's like, he's one down and he still wants to play with it. But he is treading on very thin ice here. And coming to Canada, he's really cold.
Yeah, I remember he was talking about that earlier. That apparently.
Like Japan, it's not that cold. Elm was telling me it's really cold.
Yeah.
So, what he's treading on, it's not thick ice though. It's really thin and it won't, like, yo, you are giving away your top what?
This is going up to top 4, yeah.
Yeah, you give away a top 4 spot. Come on.
So this is it. This is Shadowcat's match point. And he's in bad dreams.
I don't know, if it were me, I would have straight up called, like, you know, burst out right now.
Yep, get all the chip with Dark Pulse.
Here we go. I see that. Ansels off Blizzard. Here comes the double buff. He was going for it. No! Whiffing it!
And then he's gonna steal his burst and keep him in the phase. That was so smart from Shadowcat, bursting in response.
Oh, it's fine.
Elm needs to get one. Oh, this might be it. Oh, no, not quite.
It's not confirming 2 bursts, it's fine.
No.
Elm, you gotta make something work, man. He should have burst.
He's gotta get one. He's gotta get one hit.
No,
and Shadowcat taking out Elm to move into the top 4. Fantastically.